darkness has been lifted, the T-Rex is gone, the bunny is no longer enraged, weapons have been put away, and the crew has agreed to go back about their business. And I'll be putting tokens for the crew and all that on the board. I just haven't gotten there yet. So what are you guys doing? I think Brock is down sleeping, so he'd be on the lower deck. Somewhere. You are muted.
Yeah, I was going to say I will move my token to a hammock, which, yes, I see them.
I put both options on there because I didn't know who would want what. So.
Oh, there's bunks and hammocks, I see.
There are bunks and hammocks. And the bunk rooms actually have doors on them.
Oh, okay.
So I would RP it probably that the what's the kid's name? I forgot to write that down.
Sherman?
Yes. My brain's like, hold on, I named him after a tank for a reason.
Sherman is now my
protege.
My project.
Yes. Sherman would have shown you guys to the room, so like to the rooms that have the doors on them, so you guys could have some privacy, but the hammocks are. But he also would have said the hammocks are available as well. So whatever floats your guys' boat. So Brock is down sleeping. What is Czar doing?
All right. So after all the shenanigans is over, the captain didn't seem like he was gonna do anything else with us or like follow up with anything. Like,
no, he like after everything settled down, he closed his eyes, went back to sleep.
All right. So in that case, I'm gonna go downstairs and grab a morning snack and then go to take my nap.
Did he really close his eyes? Because he was sleeping with his eyes open before.
No, he did not close his eyes. But you would think he went back to sleep.
He seems like he was before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to figure out what was jacked up in my encounter sheet, and it's because it's trying to account like add in all of your alternate characters.
Oh.
Like there are not 14 people in this party.
There could be. One round would take an hour.
Oh no. So what is Roland doing?
Roland's just sort of finding a spot in the corner of the railings that he's in there, since it seems relatively quiet. The people running to try and grab at various ropes or whatever, and I'm just sitting there enjoying the sea breeze and keeping an eye both behind us a little bit to make sure nobody's following us, and just generally enjoying the scenery and being available.
It is good scenery to be enjoyed. What is Karamu doing?
Pretty much moping about his lost T-Rex and trying to... Oh, god damn it. Why didn't you tell me I was muted?
I honestly hadn't noticed because I can still hear you.
She's the only one that could actually hear that I was talking and should have been able to tell me that I was muted. Anyway, he's pretty much just moping about his lost T-Rex and trying to find ways to commune with Earth while on water.
You need to do a reverse Davy Jones and carry around a bucket of dirt.
In case it's never mentioned, if people are wanting to add things to the notes because I've missed something, or because you're in the moment and XYZ, please do. That's fine. Like.
Uh-oh. I think my sound just went out.
Are you sure?
Whoop.
I hear you.
Okay. I was hearing like general sound and then there was nothing. So I was like, okay, that's all right.
Arlie, roll me a d4.
Ooh. Okay. I should have pulled out my dice. I don't know why I didn't. Oh, the D4 is the only one that fell off the desk. Everything else stayed on. That's a 2.
Good choice. Okay. This evening will be interesting. All right. I need. Hold on. I gotta make sure I count all these dice right. There it goes. Okay. I need perception checks at disadvantage.
From everybody?
All present
Okay.
and awake.
Oh.
And away.
And
Okay. Wow, that is a hell of a perception check there, Roland. Muted.
I have a +0 and I rolled disadvantage.
I see. Karamu's got you covered, though.
Yeah, because I think disadvantage just means he doesn't get advantage.
Oh no, I only have a +16 or whatever.
15, and he rolled a 19. So
Yeah.
apparently, Karamu, I now need a stamina save. No, Constitution save. Sorry.
Oh.
So you can't say charm or frighten.
Nope. I'm waiting on my dice. No, I'm literally waiting on my own rolled dice.
Oh. What did Karamu? 15.
Karamu, you seem extra sensitive to the swaying of the boat.
Oh no.
Unfortunately, Karamu, 2 things have happened. 1, you've noticed the swaying has increased. 2, your stomach does not agree with it.
See, you're so tall, you have more of a sway to you, so yeah.
I'd buy that. Yeah, unfortunately, Roland has not realized that the swaying has increased.
Yeah.
So
Like-
just, I got sea legs. It's good.
I'm half fancier. This just comes naturally.
Right. It's in my blood. Oh.
Thank the gods for hammocks.
Great. Great. If you would like to do a check to find out if this is anything to be concerned about, you may. I can be persuaded for almost any kind of check, as long as you can have a good reason for using it. Well, let me mute myself.
Obviously, I would like to perceive if this is a situation that would go away.
You will have to try better than that.
Aw.
Don't have enough brain power to figure stuff out. Let's go with
You could beg for survival because clearly you've been out in the brush before and eaten some questionable stuff. Maybe this is the same thing.
yeah, what he said.
I will accept your phone a friend.
At which begs the question: does it rely on smell?
Oh my god.
No.
Hey.
You are able to determine that this came on so suddenly. You're getting flashbacks from when you guys were attacked by tentacles.
Yay. Those fun times.
With the Eye of the Vancier necklace, do I sense any oncoming storms?
That's either a good or bad answer. Like, is it worse if there is no storm coming and it's just something else that's causing big swells, or there is a storm coming because something else is bringing a storm?
Either that, or she's like, "Well, I wasn't planning on it, but
That's an interesting idea.
yeah." It reminds me of that meme I've seen online where it's like, "Wait, a warehouse? Is that like a house that's been bit?" It is now.
The other one I've seen is they're doing like you're out in the woods at night, it's getting dark, the moon's up, and you hear howling in the distance, and you hear all the players are like, werewolves, and he's like scratching out the 2 wolf encounter he had. He's like, it is now. What phase is the moon? It's full.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm trying to remember what the settings were for the Eye of Vancier. Gosh darn it, stupid brain.
Yeah, so I hope you recorded all of that because I didn't, I think, know anything about those necklaces.
Oh, I got it in here. I just couldn't remember off the top of my head. It's in my home.
Wait, necklaces? There were multiple necklaces?
He turned them into necklaces, yeah. Nope.
Yeah, there were 2, and I offered one to anybody else that wanted one, and nobody said anything.
Oh, that's cool. I just don't remember them.
Reese was going to turn them into necklaces, and then, boom.
And then Karamu happened.
Literally
Okay.
just says allows the wearer to feel when a storm is coming.
You do not feel like a storm is coming.
Camera's gonna kind of be a little higher on guard, but otherwise assume that the captain is not a moron, and can also intuit that, hey, this kind of came out of nowhere and skies look good, so something might be weird.
Okay. Remind me what your passive perceptions are. I know Sills is like ridiculous and you can see into the next campaign.
Lovely 10.
30.
Nice round number.
In case sleeping matters, 23.
If I roll a nat 20, I match Karamu's passive.
Oh my god.
What is Czar's?
Passive perception, was it?
Yep.
A 10. That would be a 10 when I'm awake. So I don't know what it is when I'm
I
asleep.
said, how does that work? How does passive perception work when you're sleeping?
So it should be noted, Karamu's passive on the sheet is misleading in that D&D Beyond assumes if you have advantage, you constantly have a +5, and if you have disadvantage, you have a constant -5 to that passive. So, when you are asleep, you are considered at disadvantage. So you effectively have a -5 to whatever anyone gave you. And so, like, if Karamu was asleep, obviously he's not actually sleeping with his shield on. And so that number is effectively a -10 compared to what you would consider.
I use my shield as a blanket.
Clearly, yeah. Unless it deals with smell.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, as an example, my sleeping passive is an 18 opposed to the 23.
Mine's a 5. Yay! I sleep hard.
Unless, you know, someone has some sort of racial that says they're not affected by sleep stuff. Trance, Warforged stuff, those don't get the disadvantage.
Yeah, they're not actually asleep.
But I don't think that hits this group.
Okay. I'm running around putting tokens all over Timbuktu and back.
Well, why would you be doing that?
Figured you guys would want to know where everybody is.
It's so she can terrify us by having them plucked off and thrown into the ocean by the tentacles.
Yeah.
Possibly.
You're gonna make oh gosh, now I forgot his name. I was gonna call him Samson.
Sherman?
Sherman. Yeah. Is his token going to be different so we know which one specifically?
I'm pretty sure if anyone gets thrown over the ocean, it's going to be me by Sherman.
Why would Sherman throw you overboard?
He seemed like a nice kid.
I was kind of riding that kid pretty hard.
If I do it in the middle of a fight, nobody will notice.
I won't be blamed.
I don't know what happened.
I thought he was fine. I don't know.
Typical Sherman.
I feel like there should be a lot more on the crew than this, but this is where I'm at because I'm totally tired of unhiding tokens.
I want to say the bare minimum in the PHB or the DMG for a 120-foot ship was 12 feet.
What? I guarantee a 120-foot ship takes more than 12 people to run.
Oh, I guarantee it too, but, you know.
There, I think there's 20 people.
Okay, so apparently smaller galleons functioned with a crew of 50, while the crew of the larger galleons could number more than 400, which is insane.
Yeah, I'm not going
They're
all there.
considering like slavery, where they just laid people there.
Oh, the slave ships, no, you stack them in like cordwood and you get like 1,000 people in the ship.
But they're not really part of the crew.
Yeah, they're not crew.
All right, there you go. Sherman got his own token, and the captain has his own token. I'll let you guys figure out who's who. All right.
I cannot tell what this bottom right token is.
Which one? That one?
Yeah,
I assumed that was the captain.
It is.
it looks like a little dude with a hood on or something. I
Oh.
can't.
I thought it was a fancy guy with a feather in his cap.
Oh, if
It's
you
just a-
zoom way in, yeah, it's a Buccaneer type guy.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's just a black and white.
Oh, yeah,
Ah.
I've been super way in. Okay, yeah, I'm good.
It's just a simpleton image, something. Hey, cat, stop sneezing on me. We're gonna have a come to Jesus moment. All right. I rolled a die and I don't know where it went.
No, well. I think you rolled good for us.
Roll a DM sanity check.
Anybody whose passive perception is over 14. Which I know is definitely Karamu. I think Brock is covered in that right now, even though he's asleep. You are suddenly aware of the boat listing to one side. Not heavily, but enough that like you're steadily walking at a lean.
I think Brock is so used to sleeping in a hammock from maybe a past life or XYZ. I just plop out and then confused. I'll grab like wake myself up a little, trying to do one of those tests where I like walk up and or side to side. Then I'll grab a piece of chalk from my bag and put it on the floor and watch it go. Kind of look around.
Definitely moved toward the starboard side.
Mm-hmm. So I get dressed and
Oh, good, I'm on the right side.
I'm actually gonna go and I'm actually gonna wake Czar.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I haven't been up yet, but we're very much going in a wrong direction.
Well, did we know where we were going?
Yes. Were you not listening?
I didn't think you told us where we were going.
You didn't ask. I asked.
Oh. Okay.
It's subtle, but it is very much not getting us where we were going.
Interesting. So, like, we're turning.
Look, I wouldn't wake you if it wasn't concerning. Because I would
That's
prefer to be asleep too.
Fair. Okay.
No, get your armor on. I don't know. But be aware.
Ooh, armor up montage.
And then
real quick, Karamu. The gentleman, the blonde-haired dude behind the wheel, you hear him shout something in a weird dialect.
Ooh.
The captain like pops up like a jack-in-the-box off of his seat, hustles up, and you see him trying to help turn the wheel on the ship. And he's shouting something that sounds like it should be common, but does not sound common. So it's this weird dialect. And you hear the crew up top hollering back in similar language.
From below, would I recognize this as like a variant of thieves' cant, maybe?
Have you guys so unrelated? Have you ever been to Jamaica?
Yes.
When they're talking to each other, they have their own language.
It is very similar in the northern peninsula of Michigan.
Yeah, like there's just this like dialect you share when you're like around someone that when you go somewhere else, they have no clue what you're saying, but it's not an actual language. That's kind of what this is.
Yeah. Okay. But that doesn't answer my question. Would I have any sort of insight into this, given that is this a local dialect thing or a
them thing?
Yeah.
It's a them thing.
Okay.
You would be able, if you like, so you guys would hear it. Well, sort of. You would tell that there are like hurried tones coming from them. Like they're like, there's like an urgency to it.
Okay, I'm not gonna take up more limelight, but I am on my way.
Karamu turns around, looks at him, and says, "Something wrong?"
This is the blonde-haired guy. Yeah, you may want to get below deck. Or, yeah, no, get below deck.
No, I'm good.
All right, then. Somebody not far from Karamu says something along the lines of, "Now we can use your T-Rex."
Maybe if you fuckers hadn't shot it.
So rude.
There's a time and a place.
Seriously. All right. Endus is muted. He's saying stuff, and I don't know what.
Are we expecting trouble? Roland will call out.
Try to figure out how they would say this. The captain, like the first mate would look at you like, duh. But the captain, knowing you guys probably wouldn't know, he says, "Aye, off the starboard side. The ripples aren't natural."
I'll summon my hammer.
What are the odds? The second time we're on a ship, we get hit by a tentacle monster again.
Let me.
It's first time for me.
Again. Y'all be cursed and didn't tell me.
Nobody
Apparently.
asked.
Nobody asked.
Sherman, boy.
Now, are you being pursued by the horror of the deeps?
Sherman, what's happening?
Oh, sir, you should get below deck. It's not safe.
Sherman.
It's not safe. We have a kraken on board.
On board?
Thank you for Thank you for answering the question, Sherman. Where is the Kraken?
Well, currently it's attached to the ship, but he's coming. Can't you feel the drag? He's coming. He's gonna climb
He's
up that
attached to the
starboard
ship,
side.
and he's coming. Sherman, which is it?
It's both, sir.
And he's either here and attached, or he is coming and not attached. Sherman, which is it?
He is here, and he's coming up the side of the ship.
Excellent. Get below, Sherman. And I'll go up another level.
Yeah, you hear mumbling as he's like hustling off. I told him it was both. He didn't listen to me. It's both. He's all frantic and spicy. Alright. I need token. Alright. We are going to roll for initiative.
Yay.
Enormous. Let's go. And I can do the
Ooh.
blue rope thing I can do.
I
I
can
rolled a
see
natural
all the
20.
things, but I'm fat and slow.
What does your nat 20 bring your initiative to?
21.
Okay.
Yay! I mean, at least it's not a negative.
I mean, no, that's really good. I mean, mine at 20 only brought me to 26.
All right. We are top of the round with Brock.
Okay. I would like to look around for said Kraken. Actually, starboard side, so that's the left.
It's the
I'm going
right.
to- Yep, that's what I said the first time. Clearly, it's a local dialect thing. And I look over the side for not natural activity.
You see a large tentacle attached to the side of the ship.
Oh fuck! And I shoot it. Pull my crossbow and shoot it. Wherever it is.
It's about 70 feet from you.
Let me check. Well, the good thing is that I have sharpshooter, which means long distance doesn't hit me at disadvantage. So, yeah, I'm going to assume.
Is, I will say, a boat between you and it.
What does that even mean?
You are up on the quarterdeck.
Yes.
The deck below you. Between you and it.
Oh, yeah.
There's
I'm with you. So my question then is that considered a full cover or just like 3/4 or what?
I would say like a half cover.
So my sharpshooter feat ignores anything up to full cover
Okay.
from like a advantage disadvantage thing.
Nope, I gotcha.
Okay, so shooty in
Bang
the
bang.
tentacle. A 26 to hit.
Oh yeah, I need to know that number.
What
Yeah,
now?
that'll hit.
Okay. Pretty sure, like, we're not threatening it. I don't have like advantage against it or anything, so I'm not gonna likely get sneak attack on this. So I'm just going to roll that. So a whopping 10 points of piercing damage against that tentacle,
Hopefully dokily.
and with my bonus action, I guess, I'm going to, if this is even possible, just drop, from my hovering over position down to like a seated position to
Okay.
hide from it.
Okay.
And so I will roll stealth to see if somehow in the next round I can be hidden from it. And so the lowest I can roll is 25. So that natural one means 25.
Okay.
God, that feels good.
Hacks.
Right?
So that's a 25 after your plus 15.
No, so any roll in which I have proficiency in the skill, which is most things because rogue, if it is below a 9, it becomes a 10.
That's why I said the 25 was after your plus 15.
Correct.
Okay. Making sure I didn't need to add that in as well. I was gonna say, wait a minute.
Yep.
Groovy.
Yeah, for a total of 25. And that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. That takes us to Czar.
Yay! These squares are 5-foot squares?
Indeed they are.
Okay. When I step out here, I assume I can see the tentacle from here or no? Like that there's a tentacle coming up on the side?
Yes.
Okay.
You would just start to see it coming up over the rail, barely.
Okay. Yay. I'm gonna get to there. And then I'm going to cast a spell. I'm going to go with Aura of Purity or Vitality. I'll go with Vitality. So that's the one that gives me the heal on people in my aura.
Oh, as the bonus.
Mm-hmm. There you go. And let's see, I did a thing. Thank you. Rock's Might, running. You can't cast 2 spells, even if it's a bonus action and action, right?
Only if the one is a cantrip.
Okay.
I mean, more or less, there's more intricacy. Stupid.
Yeah, if you cast a spell with a bonus action, you can't cast anything but a cantrip that turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Then in that case, my turn is over.
Okay. Do you need an aura on your token, or is it already there?
I do not see one.
says there's a 30-foot aura. That's a really bad color to find. Let's try something a little less opaque. There we go. Now we see it. All right. That takes us to Roland.
Since I'm assuming the ship is still moving this whole
Slowly.
time. You say slowly. What speed are we talking about? Here's a more important question. If I cast a spell that has a constant duration and it's based on a location, if I cast it on the location on the ship, does it move with the ship?
That's a good question. Depends on if it traverses through obstacles or not.
It's called lightning, so it creates a storm cloud overhead. So it's a question of whether I can anchor that to the ship or if it has to be cast so that it moves, like we'll move away from it after it's cast.
That is a good question. So if it's something that can actually, so I'm gonna phrase it this way: if it's a spell that can actually be targeted and has a ground effect that is specific to like one, I'm gonna say level or area. Like, so if it's
It says it's centered on a point I can see within range directly above me.
Okay. So
I think that means it's going to get...
Yeah, largely it just sounds like the decision is going to come up to whether you want to allow it to move with the boat as the point above you versus the point above you when it was first cast, as in ocean terrain, while the ship continues.
So, like, my brain goes to, like, what is the little beam of light you cast?
Moonbeam or something, yeah.
Yeah, so, like, moonbeam or whatever, when it comes down, it actually has an anchor point. So, like, something like that would move with the ship. Because it has an anchor point to the ground, in my thought process. Whereas...
Stormcloud doesn't, yeah.
Right, the anchor is actually
like you call lightning,
above.
it's just staying with you as you call it.
Yeah, because
So
I can't move the cloud once
above
it's up
you.
there, so I don't think it's worth casting if it's going to be left behind. And I can't, like, push it out. Because I was thinking, like, maybe I could put it ahead of the ship and we sort of drive through it, but that doesn't work either. It has to be directly above me. Okay, another option then.
Sorry. I ruined your entire turn of planning.
No, I had multiple plans going on. I just wasn't
Okay.
sure if that one would work. I just needed
It's a
clarification.
reasonable, like,
Yeah,
table question, though.
absolutely. And we are for those wondering, we are moving at roughly 15 knots, which is about 17 miles per hour.
What is that in feet per second per minute or round or whatever?
I can tell you. Hold on.
It occurs to me this also matters to what I'm about to do.
17 knots is 28 and change feet per second. So it'd be almost 180 feet per round.
15 knots. 15. So you can get your math right.
So only like 60
Alright, so
feet
it's
per
25. 25 feet per second. 6 seconds, so 150 feet around.
Okay, well, there goes that other idea. I thought we were moving slowly. no point in casting fly if we're gonna get left behind at like twice the speed that we can actually fly at.
My brain's like, it's 17. It's a school zone speed. Like, it's not.
No, like warships with massive goddamn engines travel at like 40 knots. And that's blisteringly fast on the water.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It just changes the tactic. Yeah, I'll run over to this side. Where's the map again? Let's see. What was there? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 30 feet. Can I see it from this corner?
Oh, absolutely. Because that where you are on that quarter deck is literally right here.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure. I'll actually move myself over. Might be easier.
Yeah.
I just wasn't sure if the deck would be getting in the way depending on how low it was. But if I can see it from there,
Yeah, like so, like the railing's here, and the tentacle is starting to come up over the railing.
okay. Then I'm just going to Eldritch Blast it since it's still too far away for me to hit. So it's 3 attacks. One at a time here. AC 22
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
for 2 damage. AC 17.
I don't know if it can survive 2 damage. 17 does not hit.
Okay, and worse. So it's 2 damage. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Oh wait, no. I'm also going to Hexblade's Curse it. as a
Okay.
bonus action.
What does that do?
The full description here. Why is this hard to find?
It lets you crit on 19 or 20. It gives you additional damage equal to your proficiency per swing.
Yeah, it's cursed for 1 minute. I get a +5 to damage rolls on it. Nobody else does, and I score a critical hit on 19 or 20, and I get health back if it dies. It doesn't otherwise affect it, so it's not like Hex where it's getting a penalty.
Okay. Okay. So we're gonna do this. And
Now, if all these tentacles are coming up from a single creature, is the whole thing Hexblade cursed?
I mean, it's one creature, so it's gonna it has 1 hit point pool, so I would say yes.
It's fine. I'm at the level where I can move the Hexblade's curse anyway, but it means I can switch targets more easily.
All right, this guy attacking Roland. Does a 31 hit?
What do you think?
Jeremy's over here going, no. Nope.
I did 2 damage and pissed it off.
That is
How dare
19 damage. And you are grappled.
Okay.
Here I am thinking a 25 might not hide.
And before it has blind sight.
I want to do that. So this tentacle wraps around this boat and flings it toward Brock.
I see. So it's effectively like on the main deck portion is flinging it like right here.
Right.
Okay. Bitch.
Crud.
Is this an attack roll or do I make a dexterity saving throw?
It's gonna be a dex saving throw. I gotta figure something out real quick.
Alright. I will wait until you tell me to do whatever.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a dex saving throw.
Okay.
For a second there, I thought you said death saving throw, and I was like, holy shit.
A 24.
Okay. So the
Hear you.
the boat comes flying at you. The railing where you're standing is immediately impacted. So we're gonna say like you just like drop like a pancake.
Okay.
The railing behind you immediately impacted. The boat tumbles over it. It's gone. Splinters everywhere.
In case of that, I have a feature called evasion that when I'm subjected to an effect that allows me to make a dex saving throw to take damage, if I save, I can get 0 damage instead.
Okay.
Wasn't sure if I was gonna have like shrapnel stuff.
Yep, you're good. I'm letting you know that the railing is no longer there, and there's a bit of the boat that is
Excellent.
not there.
Okay.
And actually, I'm gonna RP it this way. Oh no, give me my cursor back. You look down and see Sherman in the deck below you.
Sherman, I told you to get below deck.
I am below deck, sir. You didn't say which deck.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna do just that. That sounds good. Okay, going to Karamu. Oh yeah, I need to mute. Sorry.
All right. So the tentacle that grappled Roland, I can see that from where I am.
You can see Roland, and it reached up and grabbed me. So yes.
Okay.
Like,
Then I'm
if I
going
drop
to
myself back over, I am right there.
I'm going to do something that either will work and be awesome, or do absolutely nothing, which is the most likely outcome.
Yay! I love those odds.
Because I need a con save from this thing. So please roll a 1.
It's a giant monster. It's gonna have a con in them.
I know, but this is too good of an option to pass.
Wait.
I am not frightening or paralyzing it. It can go fuck itself. Nah, I was casting flesh to stone on it. So if nothing else, we would have gotten 3 rounds of it being restrained. And if it failed 3 more con saves, it would have just turned to stone and presumably fallen off the bottom of the boat.
Or drug the boat down with it.
One of the two, but you know how Karamu works.
I am gonna say if you don't have it, take inspiration for creativity.
I have inspiration. Can I use my inspiration to force it to re-roll that con save?
Legendary action.
I don't know if that's how it works either. I just want this to work.
It'd be cool if that was how it worked.
I
Would you
think
use it more
inspiration
often?
just lets you reroll.
Yeah.
I don't think it forces opponents to reroll. Sorry, dear.
What else am I gonna do?
Don't know.
Crawl into a hole and cry.
We got out of this before. It'll be fine.
That's all I got.
To be fair, before you didn't face a kraken.
I know.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right. Crew is going to move about here. This one's up here slashing at that thing, missing horribly. Captain is over here helping try and control the boat so it doesn't topple over. These guys are racing up the stairs. This guy's gonna try and swing at this thing. He's gonna anchor some ropes. I don't know. I'm just kind of throwing people around here. See what kind of shenanigans I can get these guys into. There, that works. Okay. All right. Top of the round 2, Brock.
Okay. Who was grappled? Was that Roland?
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
I think I would be shooting at that same tentacle then.
Okay.
From a mechanical standpoint, can I assume that I'm not hidden since I had a boat thrown at me?
Yeah, that's a safe assumption.
Okay. So then I'm going to use my what's it called? Steady aim. Sorry. Yeah, I'm going to use my steady aim feature as a bonus action to give myself advantage to use my minus 5 feature in sharpshooter to shoot this guy with a crossbow bolt. So whatever this roll is, minus 5, so a 17 to hit.
I think I missed with a 17, yeah.
17 does not hit.
That's really
Unfortunately.
something that the DM should reevaluate. And damn. So in that case, that was my entire turn. So turn.
Okay. Going to Czar.
Yay. So I'll move over here. Is it possible for me to angle my face towards this tentacle such that I could hit part of the tentacle but not hit Roland? With like my cone. Like I'm imagining like he's being held from the top part and like I'm trying to aim down at the lower part, if that makes sense.
How wide is your cone?
I think it's a 15-foot like out. So at the end it's 15 feet close in.
How far out does it go?
15 feet.
15 feet.
That's how cones work in D&D.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard.
Okay. I can just slash at it then. Woohoo! Does a 25 hit it?
Indeed it does.
Yay.
Did you say
Is
you're
it-
slashing at it?
Yeah, with my my axe.
Okay. Do you have reach?
Isn't it right along the edge there? On the side of the boat?
You're in the middle of the boat on my screen.
I am not on the middle of the boat.
She's moved right over next to the tentacle on my screen.
One moment. Reloading. That was where my concern came in. I'm like, I don't think any of this is possible right now. There we go.
I stole the barbarian's throwing and returning thing.
All right. So yeah, so 25 hits.
Okay. I'm assuming it's not an undead kraken.
No, it's not.
Okay. I don't know if that would be better or worse, but
Depends on the campaign.
yep. Alright, so maybe spend a spell slot, 2d, so 3. Alright. I will smite it. So that is... Wow! Okay. 6 points of slashing damage. So stupid.
Okay.
And 15 points of radiant damage. So it's like, oh, that didn't hurt that. Ow. Oh, that was bigger. What was that?
Okay.
I'm assuming it doesn't stop or let go of rolling.
No.
Okay. I'm going to hit it again. Wow. I guess a 12 probably doesn't hit him.
No.
Okay. Roland, did you take damage last round?
Yep.
Okay.
19.
It is. Oh, yeah, that's right. 2d6. Take 9 points of damage back, or healing back. Get healing.
Take 9 points of damage, you bastard! You know what you did!
You took damage before? Take it again.
That's it for me.
All right. That takes us to Roland.
Okay, well, I am not happy about all of this, so I'm just grappled, not restrained, correct?
Correct.
That I can smack it just fine. I will... AC 17 missed.
Correct.
I'm going to not use Great Weapon Master. Nat 20! I did
Hey!
not choose to do it. So it's the roll on the damage is 18, and then max dice is 12 more, so that's 30 damage.
Okay.
And I'll do another strike, again without Great Weapon Master because I don't want to risk it. That's 17 AC, misses, I think. And then I really don't want to be in his grip anymore, so I'm going to teleport back onto the deck over here where I was with Misty Step. And that's my turn.
So you just went from in the grasp to back to exactly where you were standing on the stairs?
Well, I assumed it had picked me up somewhere or something like that, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm back to where I was on the stairs. So I'm still in range if it wanted to try and grab me again. But I'm no longer grappled.
Got it. And yes, it will try to grapple you again. Does a 21 hit?
Yes. Not a big AC guy this time.
That is 21 damage.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
And all it does is pick you up and literally throw you.
Throw him where?
Right.
Some directions are much worse than others.
Uh-huh.
At Brock.
Roland, you're gonna decide your fate. I need a D4.
Oh no.
It's any direction but back at the ship. Roll to everyone. 3.
You got boots.
This is hilarious.
Get ready for my third character this campaign.
Okay. You land against that wall.
Hey. Perfect. You're ready to go next round.
I'm ready to get grabbed by another tentacle that's right over there, which hasn't gone yet.
Hold on. And you take... Hold on. Where... That's not what I want. That's that. Where is... Alright, hold on. I have to do custom rolls because most of these dice don't auto-populate. And it's taking forever. There it goes. There we are. All right. That is 23 bludgeoning for hitting the wall.
I'm starting to think the DM just doesn't like Endus.
I mean, I am only below 100 health now, so...
Listen, I specifically made gluten-free cookies for this man.
They're good.
She likes
too.
me. She just likes making me hurt.
I just like the new characters he comes up with. No.
Let's see what next
What are
time.
you going to do next time?
Are they really
Wait,
triplets?
my alternate character is actually just Endus's mother.
I am definitely not doing another thing like this.
I was going to ask if there was a Silverhall sister.
There are 2.
Oh, hey. We're good. You still got plenty to go through.
As we slowly kill off the entire lineage.
Oh. Brock,
She's a level 1 noble. She has no abilities whatsoever. Oh my god, what's going on?
What am I doing?
Roll me a d4.
Alright. And that would be a 4.
Okay. So this guy has grappled this guy and has thrown this guy, and he has fallen over.
Are you clicking stuff? Because I didn't see anything blink.
Yeah, so the red tentacle here.
Red tentacle. Oh, up there. Aha, haha. Okay. I didn't see that one.
through this guy. And he fainted.
Oh. Okay.
He
Which
landed
one?
on here. We do it that way. There.
Die?
I just X'd him out. He's down for the count.
Oh, okay.
I do not see anything, so I need.
It's
to
over on the quarter deck side.
Yeah, I'm on the. Yeah, I just need to refresh.
Okay.
Stupid VTT.
There is another tentacle closer to you now, though.
Ah,
There
there.
is.
Okay.
And this tentacle appears.
Of course it does.
And the face of the Kraken appears.
Stop saying and.
God damn it.
I need a Constitution saving throw. Hold on. I'm measuring. From everybody but Karamu.
Okay. Ooh,
25.
same.
Never mind. 24. I was looking at Czar's.
That's
Ah.
okay. Just waiting
Very
on
close.
Roland's.
Oh, sorry, what? Constitution save?
Constitution
I thought that was.
saving.
I was waiting for somebody to go out with somebody else. Oh God, I rolled badly. 13.
Yay. He looks so
Okay.
Everyone
happy.
picks on roll.
Roland is currently frightened.
Ah.
As a loud roar is released from the Kraken.
Aw. I wasted a good roll.
How the dice fall. As a loud roar is released, you do see multiple crew member just drop to their knees and tremble, and other things. The captain seems steeled. For those of you who have good perception for that, the captain and the first mate are working very diligently at trying to keep the ship upright, and seem to be doing very well. A couple of the other crew members are still holding strong. Those that are not above deck are still making their way up, albeit a little bit slower after hearing the roar. But within your own party, Roland is the only one that seems to be affected. Karamu would have heard the cry, but does not seem affected by it. All right, which takes us to Karamu.
All right. Well, the con save didn't quite go my way. Let's hope it's a little dumber. And I need a wisdom save, and just so I can specify this beforehand, I'll remember that I actually have Meta Magic Adept and cast this extended. So I need a wisdom DC 18 saving throw from the Kraken.
$25.
Fuck.
He has can't roll. He's a rogue Kraken.
And frankly, if it's a Kraken, I think those have legendary resistance.
There's legendary Actions and resists in there, but I'm just using whatever the buttons are here.
Gotta love doing this when we're 2 people down. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm downgrading this.
It's fine.
But I was going to try to polymorph it.
Were you gonna polymorph it into a mouse? Because that would be hilarious.
No, you would have to do it into like a turtle so it could breathe underwater.
No.
No, I was going to polymorph it into a bunny. Said it can't swim well. And then when it went underwater and I extended it so I could hold it for 2 hours, and I think 2 hours underwater, a bunny would
If it
drown.
can't breathe, it will die, and then it will.
It will take a point of damage and come back.
Yeah.
If it takes damage, it can get broken out. If it dies, it dies. That's why power word kill can kill a creature that's been polymorphed instantly.
Yeah. Huh.
Drowning is not hit point damage.
Interesting.
No, you're right. Polymorph breaks on death.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Boo.
Yeah.
Well, it was an interesting thought.
It would have been hilarious. I would have loved
Power
it.
word kill still
Like-
works because it kills them when they're there. And so like, it might break, but then now you're back in your regular form, but you're dead. You're still dead.
Yeah.
I mean, in any case, it would have given
yeah.
us 2 hours to get the hell away from it.
Mm-hmm.
I debated banishing it and making a run for it.
Our only character with Banish, I think, is not here. Or... No, you're a warlock. You have Banish.
I definitely have banish.
I have banish.
Yeah. I think everyone has banish if they can.
I
I
can't.
don't think I prepared it though.
It just never works.
I am done though, because that is all I have.
Okay. Top of the round to Barack.
Shooty in the mouth hole now. I lean over. Sherman,
What, sir?
you good? This is the bitch. This is it.
What?
On the other side of this wall, sir.
Oh my God, Sherman. And I'm actually going to. Yes, I'm dropping all of these.
Hmm.
All of these?
Yes. I reach in and I drop 5 pouches,
Okay.
and I need
Drop them where? On DC
in
face?
this thing's mouth because it like surfaced
dig it.
right there.
Okay.
And I need 5 Constitution saving throws. DC 15.
All right, hold on. We're gonna go one at a time here. That's a 31.
What save is this?
Constitution. So 31.
28. 30. 34. 29.
You could have just said no. Jesus.
If I could get bad rolls, it would have succeeded. What was the DC?
15. So like a natural 2
I
is what
would've-
it seems like.
A nat 1 would have put me at 15.
Holy balls.
I give you guys full permission to look up the Kraken.
No, it's fine. Like I'm not
It's
trying to
stupid.
be shitty about this because
Oh,
I've
no.
been waiting an entire campaign to use these because
I know.
reasons, and it's never come up. But
I was rooting for it.
So that was my action. I'm going to move. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which brings me over here. And I'm gonna dash with my bonus action with my rogue's cunning action. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 balls. Not how I was hoping. That's my turn.
Okay.
Turn.
I feel really bad. All right, going to Czar.
Alright. I'm gonna slash at it some more. I'm just double checking real quick. Yeah. Alright, slashing at it. Ugh. 14. Gross.
Nope.
Hey, 23.
That'll hit.
Yay. Let me double check this. Two extra. One. Alright. So. Alright, I'm going to burn a second level spell this time on my spot smite to give it 4d8. So slashing damage, good grief, 7.
Okay.
And 22 radiant damage.
Okay.
If I could just hit twice, that would be cool. Any of the people... Brock's taking damage, yeah? No? Oh,
Roland
okay.
has.
Yeah, but he's too far away now.
Yeah.
Has the other sailor that's near me taken any damage?
No.
Okay, cool. I'm done then.
Okie dokie. Speaking of going to Roland. You're muted.
So I'm frightened.
Yes.
Do I get another save against that at the end of my turn, the start of my turn? Do I have to use an action to make a save?
At the end of your turn.
Okay. Then, because I can't move closer to what I'm afraid of, and it's all around me, I'm going to scamper away from the one that's right next to me here into the middle of the boat. It's about as far away as I can get from any of it.
Right.
And then I'm going to lift my arm up and huck a nice bright green ball.
Where?
Right about there.
Okay.
So that's dexterity saves I need from the both of those, and it should miss the ship. $25 and $17. Okay, it's 25 saves, the 17 does not. It's DC 19. So 10d4, that's 23 damage to the one that did not save, acid damage.
Okay.
And I think it's half. Yeah, it takes half that damage, so 11 for the other one.
Okay.
And the one that, I assume it's the tentacle that didn't save.
Correct.
It'll take more damage next turn. But we'll get to that when we get there. And that's my turn.
Did you just cast acid into the water?
I assumed it was poking up out of the water.
Looked like it was.
It is. Is it acid or is it a cloud?
It's acid.
Okay. You do know water is moving, right?
Yeah, and we're going past it. It's not like it's staying in place. It only keeps burning the creature it hits.
Okay. I was gonna say, if it's imperative that they're still in that circle, it's not gonna matter in a
No, like
round.
it hits once, and then there's still acid on them. So like I don't.
Yeah,
really target
basically,
the
it's like
explosion
it
before
hits
it
them
hits
and
you.
it's still coated, and then the coating goes away the next round.
Got it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, wait, my brain. Hold on.
It's not cloud kill. It's
Did we
vitriolic
just
sphere.
cover this? I'm okay. I'm fine. Was that your turn?
That's my turn.
Okay. All right. He's now there. And that one's there. And we are going to all right, I need what do I need? Hold on. Okay. I need a dex saving throw from everyone but Roland. DC 23.
You can just count me as a fail.
A nat 20 I would count as an automatic save.
I succeed.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my inspiration to re-roll that.
Okay.
You can count. Hey, I'll do the same thing.
Czar,
Let's fucking go, dude.
come on.
Hey! Aw, no, you were so close, Karamu.
Yeah.
Can I retroactively make my save against that frighten?
Oh,
Oh
at
yeah.
the end of your turn.
Yes, absolutely.
That's a con save again.
Yes.
It's 24.
You are no longer frightened.
Yay.
On the upside, I rolled very poorly for this. So Kiramu takes 22 points of damage. Czar and Brock take 11 points of damage.
I take 0 because any effect that has me take half damage on dexterity saves that I throw, I get 0.
Okay. This
Evasion.
is lightning damage. The ground around you is also on fire
Yay, fire.
because you're on a wooden boat,
Yeah.
and lightning just struck the wooden boat in the areas.
I need to make a concentration check to keep my spell up. And I always forget how to do this. It's a straight 20 with proficiency? Or just a straight 20?
It's a
on
con
concentration?
save.
Oh, it's a con save. Sweet.
And
Oh,
if you
my God.
have, I think it's Warcaster, you get advantage.
Yeah. 16. I'm good. Good thing though, because one of those rolls was a 1.
It's okay. I made one of those myself tonight.
Okay. I'm on the wrong page again.
Oh.
All right, going to Karamu. Oh, I need to mute myself.
Let's do it again. Give me a wisdom save. And just in case, this one's also extended.
For the record, in case you want to change your mind, I get a plus 11 to wisdom saves.
And it has legendary saving throws.
See, and that's where
I'm not using legendary saving throws. This is just base
hang
saving.
on.
No,
hang on.
And that's always going to be the thing. Is like
I balanced my meta knowledge against Karamu's total lack of knowledge. So Karamu wouldn't know whether it has legendary resistance or not, but as a player, I know it doesn't. It has lair actions and legendary actions, but no legendary resistance. So as a
realize that.
Yeah, as a player, I still have about a 33% chance of this working. And as a character, Karamu wouldn't know whether it could magically save against it or not.
I mean, that's fair.
I mean, if we could burn off those legendary resists, we could do some other nasty stuff too.
Even if they have them, they don't. And they might, but, no one wants to trust the fucking DM because they jack with shit too much.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Like,
Who?
10 minutes ago, or 5 minutes ago, or whatever, she said, oh, you guys can go look up the thing. So either she modified it enough that it doesn't matter, or she's trying to let us meta a little bit to make it a little more fair.
I did not alter anything. Yes.
I stopped assuming
Yeah.
so many years ago.
But yeah, I don't care if you have a plus 11. Give me a save. Wisdom.
29.
Piss off.
I even shared it, so you knew I wasn't, pulling anything.
Yeah. Stop rolling well. Use fail dice. Thanks.
I'm sorry.
That's all for me.
Those are cool dice. If you can just put them to super lame dice, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Hold
That'll
on.
fix
Do
it.
I have lame dice? How do I change my dice?
You go to
in your
collections.
collection.
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
You have
I
to
will find
reload
lame dice.
all of
Hold on.
above ETT when you do too.
Collections, my dice. Here we go. Hold on. What do I have that's lame?
It's like
Everybody has the plain white dice by default.
I can't roll them. I can't read
Oh no, do the shitty fluffy
fluffy pink
ball
ones.
pack ones.
Oh, the fluffy dice. Yes.
Hold on. Well, I've got these ones. Oh no, you're supposed to save it.
You mean
Why didn't you save?
You
The
gotta
ones
reload.
that the fluffy dice that belong in a pink Cadillac.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, those are so bad. Like the art for them is bad. Like I wanted them to be so good, but they are not.
All right, did that save it?
Why is there fire under me?
You need to reload above
Lightning.
There we
BTT
go.
to get it to carry in.
I've got. Oh, these are horrific.
Right?
Oh no, I can't roll the fuzzy dice. I can't read them. So I got the purple amethyst dice.
No, why is there why do I have fire?
Lightning.
The lightning hit the floor where you are. There's fire around you.
It's wood.
That is all.
Oh, so even though I didn't take that original damage, it is still a hazard. Balls.
You've been warned. You have not taken any damage from the fire.
Yes, I'm with it.
Okay.
Thank you.
It is not a
Still.
suddenly huzzah.
Still balls, but
Well, listen. All right. Is there anything else Cameron would like to do?
Yes, he would like to get out of the fire.
You may absolutely get out of the fire. is a
hold
good
on. Flame wrath, don't move.
What?
Flame Wreath.
Oh.
I would also
Stay on
like
the
to
fire.
cast. I would also like to cast Spouse on Couch.
That won't work. The dogs would break the couch. Unless you're sleeping on the couch, then you're totally fine. All right. That'll take us to top of the round with Brock.
Oh,
Kill it,
shit.
Brock.
I can move. Do I know from pre-move knowledge if there are windows where Sherman is right now?
There's a hole in the side of the boat.
Excellent. Exactly what I was hoping for.
Fantastic.
So I'm gonna tumble 1, 2, 3, 4, and shoot this little guy with an arrow. Not sharpshooter. And Zar is threatening it. So 21 to hit. Yes, okay. So this will be nice. 13 plus. And then so that's a 29 plus I'm gonna burn 1 charge of my blessing. Nice. So that will be a total
I
of
always forget about
36
that.
damage. So 29 physical, so I guess piercing, and then 7 force. And that will be my turn.
Okay. That was 36 total damage, correct?
That would be 36. Yes, correct.
Making sure I was mathing correctly.
Yep.
Because me, numbers, no mix.
Well, I unless you tell me otherwise, I would prefer to separate it so that resistances and
You're good. That takes us to Zar.
Yay. I'm gonna take a 5-foot step because fire. And continue to whack at it. 22 hit? Yay. Okay. We'll burn another second level. 4. So slashing damage. Hey, 9 slashing damage. That's decent. And 15 radiant. And I swing my sword or axe at it again. Oh my god.
I'm gonna say you went off balance.
Yeah. Little bit. Brock, you've
The
taken
axe
damage.
randomly retracted.
I was like, shoot!
You're just flailing a stick.
No, what are you doing? Now is the time to attack. What?
We're done. We're good. Brock has taken damage, yes, at this point. Nope, still none? Wow, you're ridiculous. I will heal myself then.
It's solely because of rogue things.
Yeah.
Evasion is broken sometimes.
Hey!
What does your aura do? Sorry.
It allows me to cast a heal on people as a bonus action if they're in the aura.
So like Roland, who's in the aura.
Well, not.
Is he? He wasn't. Oh,
You
he's
moved.
just on the edge
Oh.
of it now. Yeah. Well, in that case, Roland take 11. I can keep it. I didn't realize you were actually in the aura now.
For this
The
turn,
less
anyway.
that die this game, the better.
Yeah.
For reference, I moved this close to Zara because of her aura of protection.
Saving. Yeah.
To be
Uh,
clear, too, Roland has a stupid amount of hit points.
Yes, and I'm here because of the saving throw bonuses.
That would probably be smart, but the only place close enough to hit a tentacle down there is on fire.
Yeah. Well, you could be on the quarter deck up above. Move that other guy out of the corner.
All right. If Zar's turn is over,
Mhm.
it is now Roland's turn.
I want to smack something.
Haja.
I'm not going to use Great Weapon Master again because I really want these to hit. That's AC 25
That's a hit.
for 16 damage. And my second attack,
Does that include your Hexblade damage?
yes, it does. That's a 19, which is a crit because it's Hexblade cursed.
Mm-hmm.
So that is 17 plus 12, so 29 damage for that one.
Okay.
And because it's a crit, what does Crusher do? I know it does something.
Also, if you have
Critical
Great
hit.
Weapon Master,
Uh,
bonus action.
Yeah. So I get advantage on that creature until the start of my next turn, and Great Weapon Master. If I get a critical hit, I can make one more melee weapon attack. So this is one's with advantage. And again, still. This one I use Great Weapon Master because they get advantage. I rolled 2 15s, AC 22
That'll hit.
for 31 damage.
Okay.
That was a good round.
That's very good.
Huge.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. It is now the Kraken's turn. And I need to roll some dice.
Eh. Kraken seems tired. He can rest this round.
Right. Oh, that's interesting.
No, you don't get to say things like that.
Just the rolls. I roll to find out who it's attacking. That's all it is. I found it interesting. That's all.
Don't eat our captain. I mean, I could pilot the ship, but still, don't eat the captain.
So, this is rather awkward. Well, actually, I think it's kind of funny, but anyway. So, this guy over here is now grappled by this tentacle.
Which guy? I missed that. I only saw the tentacle. Oh, yeah, okay.
And the Kraken takes a bite out of the corner of the ship where it is.
Oh, good.
Unintentionally taking a bite of Sherman.
Oh, no,
No.
Sherman. Oh, no.
So Sherman is currently in the Kraken.
Ah.
Oh, boy. I told him. I did.
Now you know why I found it interesting. Oh, apparently.
And I'm not a spellcaster, and I can't do anything about it.
Well, there goes the teenager we met literally this morning.
So is he fully swallowed, or you can't see him anymore or anything?
Correct.
Okay. No.
He's technically still alive.
Right.
But he is currently inside the Kraken. And then there's this guy.
Hi.
This one, Tentacle is going to take a attack at Czar.
Okay.
Does a 27 hit?
Yeah. But barely. Just got me. Loop.
That is a 25 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And we go to Karamu.
Alright. I'm done with this. I need a large dragon token, please. Yeah, I thought you had to pick a single resistance type.
Mm-hmm.
You actually pick a resistance category.
Oh.
The player
Wait.
gets a single resist type, but the dragon gets everything from its category, and its breath weapon can be any of that category on any given turn.
Like, what would a category be?
Chromatic and metallic get acid, cold,
Oh.
fire, lightning, or poison, and gem get force, necrotic, psychic, radiant, or thunder.
That makes sense. Okay. That's cool.
This is a green metallic dragon.
Yay.
My resistance is going to be lightning. Sorry, I didn't see it show up. And I summon it over here.
Did you move it?
Yes.
Damn it. Okay.
And it's going to up to there.
Ah.
And it is going to take swipes at the tentacle. First one. 27 to hit. This plus 11. 14. Get out of my way, dice roll, so I can read the spell. Piercing. Magical piercing. At least I assume it's magical since it's a magically summoned creature. Second swing attack. 22 to hit. Plus 11. 15 damage. And I need Dex saves, DC 18 from both the tentacle and the kraken head. As it spews out, aimed kind of towards the water so it doesn't hit the ship, a giant cone of poison.
Ew.
20 and 23.
They can both get bent, but they still take some damage. 5 points of poison damage each.
Yay!
See, I did help this combat.
Good job.
After not doing anything for 3 rounds, I've arrived.
You were just feeling so sad about the plank T-Rex.
I mean, I kind of get it.
I mean, had anything worked, it would have been awesome, but
Mm-hmm.
being that it was like, hey, I'm just not going to work at all. Yeah, I'm done.
Top of the round to Brock.
Hi, it's me. I'm Brock. I'm going to stay still and use my steady aim to grant myself advantage and take advantage of my sharpshooter feat. So whatever top roll this comes out with, take a -5. Oh, that's
Wow.
in which case, I was, to be fair, shooting the tentacle next to me. So, that's a lot of dice. Hold on. I should math. So it's
So take your time. I'm gonna go let my dog out before she
Please.
loses it.
Yeah. ignore this. So, even though Cease is letting out dogs, I'm going to break it to you now. If there's ever a break in game continuity and people are available and want to run one-shots, I am excited because I would love to host games of paranoia.
Paranoia.
Yep.
I don't think I'm familiar with that one.
The answer is that if you are not a commie, mutant, horrible person, then you'll be fine. And if you listen to your best friend computer, then everything will be great.
Okay.
Otherwise, if you are unhappy or committing treason, then of course you'll be executed.
Okay.
Also, everyone has clones, and so being executed is common.
Okay.
And literally, part of the rules is that if the PCs know the rules, then that's treason, and you're executed.
That's awesome.
And so, clearly, these are the best games for one-shots.
Yeah.
So did I hear that right? That metagaming is effectively execution?
Sorry, you caught me. Pouring a beer. Per the rules, if the PCs knowing the rules is treason, which is liable for execution. And if I decide to, or if rather computer decides to waive the rules, then tough. It also encourages a lot of inter-party distrust.
Given the title of the game.
Like you don't remember the last 5 minutes before you die, and so when your clone comes back, you have no idea what happened.
You just know that you died?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, I mean, otherwise, why would you exist? You're the clone
Right.
who's back when you're dead.
Oh,
Okay,
great.
if we ever get to that, then
D&D
we
the
will
7th day.
It's okay if we ever get to these kinds of games. I will explain the 2 things you need to know.
Okay. What are my numbers, sir?
Who?
You.
You critically hit. What's your damages?
Right, that was me. I did that thing. So, yeah, I was waiting.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, hold on. Sorry, my fault.
No, you're fine.
Wanted to do these in front of you. So that is 7, 6 plus 6. So I need to give you plus 13 plus really, that's it, huh? 78 points of damage.
Nice. You still have another attack, right?
Now I'm a rogue.
Oh, you only get one attack?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's why it's super balls when I attempt to, actually add 5 to that because I did reduce my by 5, I mean 10. I reduced my attack. So that 78 goes to 88.
What does that come off of?
What do you
Like
mean?
that. So when you hold on, we figure out how to explain this so that it actually makes sense in the way that my brain is processing this. So the extra 10 is that a part of like the plus at that
So
point?
sharpshooter, the feat says if you take a -5 off of your attack roll and you still hit, you get a +10 to the total damage.
Oh. All right.
And so I'm not the only one with this. I know Melvin has this, and so does Roland. But
The
I
melee
have
version.
the ranged version of it.
Right. I've just never honestly put that. I've never put that much thought into it. So my brain was just like, oh.
And so,
why?
like, it's really beneficial if you have advantage, but if you don't, it's really hard to say, yeah, it's totally worth it. But rogues, if they crit, So, that should be my entire turn, actually.
Alrighty. That'll take us to Czar.
Yay. Slashy slashy.
Hokily dokily.
That's an 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
Yay! So I will expend my last second level. Oof. So that's 12 points of slashing damage. 4. And 21 points of radiant.
Okay.
And I'm going to swing at it again. Oh, come on. 15.
No. Sorry.
All right.
I know your dice are supposed to be healing potions, but they just look like water balloons.
I know. It amuses me. While we're at it, I'm gonna heal myself. Oh, look at that. 2d6s, and I get 6 points of healing. Awesome. Alright, that's it.
That will take us to Roland.
Kill it!
I'm trying. We're gonna keep going, smacking it around like we have been without Great Weapon Master. Ha! Rolled over to a crit. 19.
Yay!
Okay.
It's AC 31.
For the record, I would have fully expected Roland to have some kind of sarcastic remark. Not a I'm trying, but like, no, I absolutely love seeing it attached to the side of the boat.
This is great!
So it's 21 plus 12. That's 33 damage.
Okay.
My bonus attack. I get advantage on my next attacks, and I get a bonus attack. So my bonus attack, I'm going to start using Great Weapon Master now.
Okay.
His advantage. It's not good. AC 17, I think, is a miss.
That's a miss.
So my second real attack then, still with advantage, and still with Great Weapon Master. That's better. AC 22
That'll hit.
for 28 damage.
Hey!
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
There is a sudden roar from the Kraken.
Oh no.
Hold on. So many tokens.
Oh no, this bastard ain't retreating.
Yeah, he is. There's a sudden roar from the Kraken as he spits out Sherman into the water.
Hey. We're still going on at like 1 billion miles per hour.
Hold on, we'll have him spit out way up here. He just like a loogie, chucks him across the water.
Hey, that's worse.
Wait, is that the back of the ship?
Why is
Where
it
he
worse?
was, I could have saved him.
This is the back of the ship, right?
So we're going away from him.
Oh crap, that's right. Hold on, I'm upside down. There we go. He's at the front of the ship.
Okay.
I got turned around. It's fine. So like the Kraken like roars, and as he's forcing out this loud roar, Sherman goes flying out, and you hear like the whole Goofy scream.
No! No!
There you go.
There you go. Good job. Much better.
And you notice the tentacles have retracted from the ship, and it has submerged itself underwater. Looking in the water, after about like 20 feet, you just see a black cloud, and the Kraken is no longer visible.
Are we in initiative or not?
Karamu is going to go, and then we will be out of initiative.
Okay.
Y'all saw that. He gave me the finger.
I was, yes, this one.
Send your dragon after it.
Dive, dragon, dive!
I may be going after it. I need to look
Oh,
at
no.
levels and stuff.
Does your dragon summon have a swim speed?
Alas, poor Karamu. I knew him well.
I had to see what my level limit was on polymorph.
What were you wanting to turn into?
A kraken?
I'm going to find a sea creature that I can turn into. Considering I can
thought
go
you
up to
didn't-
CR, I can go up to CR 14.
But I thought you didn't get aquatic until like level.
Oh, this is
Polymorph.
polymorph, not.
Oh, polymorph. Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
But you're restricted to beasts, so you'll never get that high.
With polymorph?
Because the monster manual has like nothing for beasts.
Yeah.
Past C are like 8.
Definitely not aquatic ones. It has like giant
It would-
octopuses.
It would be a huge giant crab or a sperm whale.
Hey.
I'm just picturing this giant crab swimming after the 50 claws going.
I got you.
Now I can't unsee it.
Yeah, I got nothing that would. The sperm whale would keep up with it, but
I think it would rip you in half.
the sperm whales have a bite attack and a tail attack.
Makes
And it
sense.
gets one of each.
Technically, they do eat giant squid.
Oh yeah, it gets a plus 11 to hit. Sperm whales are big. They can chomp. But it already got a head start, and if it's just running, I can only keep up with it, so I'd constantly be behind it, so let's not waste everybody's time with that.
And, you're getting
And
further
then you
further
need to
into its
get
territory.
back somehow.
Yeah, I will instead command Happy Little Dragon here. Oh, crap.
Tell him to nap on the deck.
Sherman is 70 feet away. A dragon has a 60-foot flight speed, but if we assume the movement of the ship... Yeah, he'll come over here and pick up Sherman. I'm sure Sherman won't
Oh.
be freaked out at all by being picked up by a
He'll
dragon.
be like, "Wow, this is
He
fine."
just left the mouth of a kraken. I don't think he's complaining at this point.
It's like, well, slight upgrade, maybe.
I do need a strength check from your dragon. If he's able to hold on to the slimy, disgusting Sherman.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Just dig in your claws, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Poor Sherman.
It's spectral,
I got him
so it's
back!
totally make believe.
Yes, please. Yeah,
Yay.
you're able to hold on. Oh my. I
Go
cannot.
chill.
Alright, we are officially out of initiative.
Yay. I'm gonna wander around and use the rest of my charges on my thing before it runs out, healing people, and then doing my lay on hands, healing people beyond that.
Is Sherman still in the water?
Sherman is
Dragon.
currently in the talons of a dragon.
Mhm.
Who is existing or not?
Yeah, it lasts for an hour.
Okay.
Karamu is going to use shape water to pull water up out of the ocean and try to put out some of the fires on the deck.
Beautiful. I was hoping somebody would do something about those
I
fires.
will
I
run
figured
back.
the sailors would do
I'll
that.
pop
They're
open
trying.
my decanter of this water and start hosing the deck down.
Love it. If you do not have it, please take inspiration on that one. That's fantastic, Endis.
I'll run back to the spirit dragon to wait for Sherman's arrival.
And the dragon will land in the middle of the deck. with Sherman.
Sherman is looking exceptionally pale and slimy, and maybe a
is-
little green around the cheeks.
Is Roland this close proximity wise?
I would be like more down here, hosing down the deck by now.
Okay. As you're focusing your decanter, I am going to run over to you and spin your focus over to Sherman
Mm-hmm.
for a second or two.
Clean them off.
The best part of that is that Zara's between the decanter and Sherman.
Yeah. I was like, oh, he probably needs healing after all that. What the fuck? What are you doing?
He probably didn't need full geyser, but okay.
Zar is
Yeah.
now getting hit by a geyser of water.
Yep. This
Oh,
is
yeah.
accurate.
And now I'm wet. Thanks.
Are you gonna move out of the way or just stand there
No.
and take it?
Like, what are you doing? Or what are you doing?
Move!
Brock, we can clean the kid up when the fires are out.
Don't drown the kid.
Okay, I let go of Roland.
Those near Sherman.
And
hear him-
I give Sherman the couple slaps.
You hear
Hey, look,
Sherman
hey,
muttering
hey.
something about teeth, big teeth and fangs
Focus?
and slime and there is this bones in the mouth and the smell.
I know, buddy. This is why I wanted you to
The
stay
smell.
down.
Smell. I can't forget the smell. You almost saved me. I was almost dead.
I know, I know, buddy,
No, he said.
buddy.
Oh.
No, look up at your camera. Mhm.
What are you doing?
I'm feeding Sherman booze.
I love it. I love it so much. It's fantastic. Oh my gosh.
And the dragon licks Sherman's head.
I know.
Here's the solution
yeah,
to all
it's-
of life's traumas. Just drink.
Sherman, but I can't take these horrors away from you. All that I can do is mask them, and
You're turning Sherman into an
it's
emotional
going to be
alcoholic.
rough going forward, buddy. It's never going to get better. I don't have a way to say this. It will never get better. You will hide it better. You will turn it into your work. You will turn it into all these other things that will mask the things that have happened to you, and you will grow, you will harden, and if there are others who are as green as you were today, you will make them ready.
He
It was a bad day, Sherman.
he half sits up and he looks at you and he goes, "You're not a good inspirational speaker."
No, Sherman, the difference is that I've done these same things and I'm still alive. It's not. I'm not here to inspire you to be a better person, Sherman. I'm inspiring you to not die in the same way that people who are dumber than you, Sherman, who are around you all the time. You
But I'm
survive.
not dead.
What, Sherman?
I'm not dead.
I know. So
Over
you'll
Roland's
be better.
shoulder, I'm just gonna yell, "You tangled with a kraken and walked away alive, kid." How many people can say
Yay.
that?
Celebrate life. Woo!
Ankles.
This girl over here, Sherman, she wants you to embrace the life.
Caramel
Things
looks
that
at
make you
Roland.
happy, Sherman.
Caramel
Nothing
looks
here
at
is going to
Roland
make
and
you happy, Sherman. You need to get off this boat.
I'm gonna go lay down. And he like crawls on his hands and knees off the deck.
I heal him up as he's going away.
Okay.
Caramel says to Roland, he hasn't walked anywhere yet since the Kraken
I said tangled.
and walked away,
Not
but he hasn't
tangoed.
walked yet.
You're being overly literal again. It's a metaphorical journey.
Yes, but if you can't make a physical journey afterward, is it worth it?
It's better than being eaten.
Only slightly.
He now knows once we land, well, is it worth it? You want to stay? That's important. And
I really want to try to put Brock to sleep.
uh, like via spell,
Yes. Like, time for you to sleep.
go for it, dude.
No, it's fine. I was reading it. I was like, it's unlikely to work because I can't get it high enough.
That's why sleep is unfortunate spell.
Doesn't smell well.
So
What was that?
I will go to find the captain.
He is talking with his first mate as they have steadied the boat
I will follow.
and they are discussing how to get back on course.
Actually, no, I probably wouldn't follow. I'm still wandering around healing people. Never mind.
The captain was less than helpful.
He was keeping the boat going.
I think the sail was doing that.
Oh my gosh.
I storm up the stairs. Explanation?
To what?
The fuck that was?
Kraken.
They're common here, no biggie.
What? Are you actually up there?
Kraken.
Forgive me. Those are things of the highest imaginary lore where I come from, so forgive me.
Right. Yeah. Nope. They are very common in our waters.
Common.
Unfortunately. Maybe I should say they're not uncommon. I don't know. This isn't my first time encountering a Kraken. Usually, we keep the speed and we are able to push the Kraken off. We don't normally fight the Krakens. We just kind of get them off the ship and keep moving. And generally, if I can focus enough air under the ship, we can get them to right off the ship.
Do you practice magic?
Me? Yeah.
Oh. By just natural ability or by, like practice, trade, like a school?
I had a teacher when I was here. Yeah,
Mm,
eh.
uh, don't. Okay, I get it. So what you are saying is that what happened today is not uncommon.
Correct.
And I'm sure you have been practicing the utmost current practices to avoid this kind of encounter, yes?
Indeed. Some people said they found luck using cannons against the Kraken, but my understanding is that just seems to anger them more. So I like to leave with as much of my crew intact as possible.
I don't know. Cannons did seem to destroy the tentacles, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah, but they weigh the boat down too.
It is your boat, so I am thankful that you are aware of what happened, and I await your path forward.
We should be going into more peaceful waters here shortly, and hopefully we'll be at our destination within the day.
Yeah, and I wander
Mhm.
down to the main.
Yeah, he continues discussing plans with his first mate.
Specifically, I'm going back to the main to make sure Sherman is accounted for, and I greet him with the heaviest of boozes.
Sherman is downstairs on a hammock.
Then I will make my next journey to find him.
Okay. Yeah, he's just down on the second level. What is everybody else doing?
Once I expend the healing I can, or everybody's healed up, I am going to go back and try to go back to sleep.
Okay. Roland is muted.
Once I get the fires out, I'm gonna go back to the corner I was in and just sort of slump down and try and get the rib that's popped out of place back into place.
Okay. What about Karamu?
Karamu is having a little moment with his dragon spirit.
Oh. How to
Because-
train your dragon.
The spell specifically says you call forth a draconic spirit, and since his whole thing is kind of like primordial, like the T-Rex is an actual primordial earth spirit. So I'm going to say that this is like an actual spirit of a dead dragon. So it's not just a spectral dragon that I summon and it does something, and I'm like, okay, be gone now. It's like an actual being, so I'm having a moment with it.
Okay. Radix, you have no problem finding Sherman passed out in a hammock.
I do some double checking of the medical work that has been done, and I don't know, like I baby him, like I take a pillow from a patient who's like 3 beds down or something and give it to Sherman. That kind of small endeavor.
Okay. Yeah, like you put a pillow under his head and he groans a little when you lift his head, but then he just rests right back into sleep.
Yeah, it's all very the 1950s father of like you do all of the best things from a distance.
What's Roland doing?
What's Roland doing?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just slumped in the corner there trying to deal with my wounds.
Oh, I would have hit you with healing, too.
Yeah, not enough, probably.
I mean, I have 70 points in my well, and then I had that spell lingering, so...
I'm down 43 hit points, but I mean, we're gonna get stuff back with short rests and everything, too.
Yeah. Depending on how badly everybody else was hurt, I might reserve a little, but...
Okay. We are going to end here for the night. So please make sure to message yourself so you know what you last did and what you left off doing. Or if you have any future plans for what your character will be doing. Use that to your advantage. Experience.
Yay.
Did you just say hang on?
No, I said 12,000.
No! You don't get 12,000.
13,000?
14.
8.
8 experience?
Yes.
You fought off a Kraken. 8 experience.
That would be hilarious.
There you go. 8,000.
Where to be? Yay!
So close to level 15.
Oops.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, somebody was messaging me. Long story short, I'm on a Backyard Chickens page on Facebook, and someone was messaging me because they found a chicken wandering nearby and wanted to know if it was one of mine.
Yeah.
My easy answer was no. And then they were like, "Do you want a chicken?" No.
You could always have more chickens.
No, my girls would beat the crap out of this thing.
Oh yeah.
Like, she looks like a real sweetheart, but no. My girls would no. My special needs chicken is a bully.
Oh.
Jackie beats everybody up and picks fights. She is so rude. All right. Calendar. Next week. Yes, next week we are a go. The following week. So the following week is the 23rd. I don't know if like what everybody's plans are. I know I'm gonna be baking most of the day, but I'm free in the evening if we have enough people that want to go. And play and like run, then we'll run. If we don't, we can do a one-off, whatever. But we're mostly playing that by ear. And then the 30th, I know our plans are pretty open there as well. So,
I should be around for both of those.
I am crashing. I'm sorry. If you're not able to make it, let me know as soon as possible so we can plan for that. But yeah, so we've got next week we're definitive, and then the 23rd and the 30th we're just gonna play by ear, and hopefully run. But again, if we don't have the people for it, it's all good because yay holidays.
Yep.
So all right, guys, fantastic game tonight. Lots of fun.
Sounds good.
All right.
Yeah, I'll let you know about holiday plans, but otherwise, I think I should be around.
Sounds good. There's my map.
Right. Night,
You
everyone.
guys have a good night. We'll see ya.
Night.
Everyone.
And that's going to be it for the stream tonight. So we fought off but didn't get to kill a Kraken. We really only had one party member take a bunch of damage, and that was the guy that's already on his backup character, so that was great. Yeah, and none of my spells were effective, which is also fun. So, that's going to be it for tonight. You heard what's coming up for D&D, weeks that we may be on or off. I'll mention those definitely later as we get closer to different days. I'll be back Tuesday and Thursday for WoW Raid Nights. I think we're gonna start going in on Heroic, or maybe doing the skip and just doing the last couple of bosses on normal and then going into Heroic. Because we're having a lot of loot in normal going to rot or like off specs and transmogs and stuff that we really don't need to be farming. So we'll see what happens with that. I don't know for sure what we'll be doing, but I will be back on Tuesday for Raid Night. That'll be 9 p.m. Eastern. Thursday also 9 p.m. Eastern. Next weekend I already forgot. We did say on next Saturday, right? And we're on next Saturday. That'll be around 8 o'clock Eastern, hopefully without the 30-minute stream starting screen this time. We were waiting for a 6th member to join, but they did not show up. So, yeah, that's where we stand. I'll see you Tuesday, and until then, as always, thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out, and have a great night.